Okay, the story I'm about to tell you is really embarrassing, but please, I was only 19. I was 19 years old. So this is to do with my sister's accident. If you've seen the videos, thank you for watching. So my little sister was in the accident. And obviously she didn't get justice. The man who hurt her pretty much got away with it. So me and my family, because the driving law at the time didn't exist, the law that would have meant my sister did get justice, because it didn't exist then, me and my family were like, we need to petition to get this to become a law. So we tried to petition for it. We spoke to newspapers, because loads of newspapers covered the story of my sister's accident. So these newspapers would tell people at the bottom of the story how to help change the law. Well, God. You know those magazines? Those true life magazines? Those my husband slept with my grandma type stories. My daughter got eaten by a shark but she punched her way free. You know those type of magazines? Well, they contacted my family, didn't they? Saying they would make a story about it. And they said we get millions of readers. This could be good promotion for the law that you're trying to change. So my family agreed, but they didn't want to be the one to do it. Because you have to write about it. You write your experience down, you send it to the magazine, and then they edit it. So I said I'd do it because I love writing and I thought it would raise awareness for my sister, that it could actually make a difference. The way I talk isn't how I write. I like to think I write quite professionally, quite formally. I don't use slang. So I wrote the article. They gave me a word count. I can't remember what it was. Let's say 5,000 words. So I wrote these 5,000 words, sent it to them. They then said what they like to do is take pictures of people, like use a photographer to take a picture of the person talking about the story. So I was a bit like, at first, but then they sort of were saying, well, if we don't use your picture, we can't use the story. So I made myself look beautiful, put in my hair extensions, did my makeup, ready for this photographer, who I would later find out wasn't even their photographer, third-party agency type thing. This photographer, I thought I was gonna die. First of all, you know Harry Potter? You know Ron has that rat that then turns into a human? Can't remember his name. I think it's Peter, right? Peter? And you know what the rat man looks like once he's a man? That's what this photographer looked like. He was at my house, right? They sent him to my house and I agreed to it because I thought, why not? I would soon learn why not. I had this roof terrace, this balcony type thing, and that's where he wanted to take the pictures. So I was like, okay, fine. I thought it would just be like my face. He was like, no, we got to take pictures of your body as well. Now, luckily, I was dressed quite formal. I was wearing just this maxi dress and a blazer. Nothing too tight, nothing revealing. As he's taking these pictures, right, so I'm just standing there awkwardly, like I'm not a model. I don't know how to pose. I can pose if I have a mirror in front of me and I'm taking a picture. Or I can pose if I can see myself. But when someone's taking a picture of me and I can't see myself, I become so awkward. I can't do it. So I'm standing there really awkward. But as he's taking the pictures, he's like proper going up, going down, doing this. Oh, yeah, lovely. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, girl, work it. This guy was like 60. It gets to the point where I'm getting creeped out because he's taking too many pictures. Like, I don't think I'm God's gift, but I didn't think I was so ugly that it would take 100 pictures to get a decent one. So I'm getting creeped out. So I start hinting that he needs to leave because I'm busy. And he was like, no, I've been booked in for 3 hours. I'm not standing there for 3 hours. In the end, I faked a text because honestly, he kept going on. But in the end, I faked a text from my mum, literally saying, oh, she's going to be here soon. You can hang around and meet her if you want. Luckily, he didn't. He wanted to leave after that. After he left, I was thinking, this is a joke, right? Like, how? I started to think there's no way this is like a real photographer. This was just a creep. But no, he was a legit photographer. Magazine was printed. This is what else annoyed me. The article I wrote was written the way I wanted it to be. That's why I wrote it. And they said they would make minor changes. I thought that meant just like grammar or maybe switching the sentence structure a little bit. They basically changed the whole thing. The way they wrote this story, because it looks as if I wrote it. Literally the first sentence is, it was supposed to be an amazing Christmas. We'd had Christmas dinner with all the trimmings on top. I don't talk like that. All the trimmings. I hate people that say that. You know, there are certain words that people hate, like the word moist. Trimmings. That's a word I don't like. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Christmas dinner with all the trimmings. Like, no, I don't talk like that. It's so embarrassing. I have the one day. I have the article, and I was about to say one day I'll read it out, but I won't. I'm not. Horrific. I'm so embarrassed by it.